Princess Arietta 12, her royal blue sparkling gown shimmering like a starlit night. It was the colour of magic, and today, in the charming Welsh town of Abergavenny, she was determined to spread some. Not with grand decrees or royal parades, but with small acts of kindness and a sharp eye for details. Her grandmother, the Queen, always said, "Kindness is in the details, my dear." A truly kind heart notices the little things. The crooked cobblestone Abergavenny was a tapestry of ancient stone walls, bustling market stalls, and the distant hum of sheep on the hills. As Arietta strolled through the town square, her keen eyes, accustomed to spotting a misplaced crown jewel, noticed something amiss. Old Mr. Davies, the baker with flour always dusted on his spectacles, was struggling. He was trying to push his heavy cart of warm Welsh cakes over a wobbly, crooked cobblestone. The cart kept getting stuck, threatening to spill his delicious creations. Most people bustled past, focused on their own errands. But Arietta saw the tiny beads of sweat on his brow, the slight tremor in his hands. Without a word, she bent down, her sparkling gown brushing the ground. With a quiet grunt, she nudged the loose stone back into place with her royal slipper. It wasn't perfectly flat, but it was enough. Mr. Davies, pushing his cart once more, gasped as it glided smoothly over the spot. He looked around, bewildered, then his eyes landed on Arietta. "Why, thank you, Your Highness," he exclaimed, a grateful smile spreading across his flour-dusted face. "I've been tripping over that thing for weeks." Arietta just smiled, secret kindness blooming in her heart. She hadn't just moved a stone, she'd smoothed Mr. Davies's day. Later, near the vibrant market stalls, Arietta was admiring a display of hand-knitted woolen scarves. Suddenly, she overheard a small sob. Little Ilara, no older than 5, was clutching her grandmother's hand, her face crumpled in tears. "My lucky pebble. It's gone," she wailed. Ilara's grandmother was trying to comfort her, but the marketplace was so busy, so many feet, so many eyes. Arietta, however, paid attention to the little things. She noticed the slight dampness on Ilara's cheek from where a tear had fallen, the way her tiny fist was still clenched as if holding something. And then, her gaze dropped to the ground, just behind the market stall. There, nestled almost perfectly in the worn dirt, was a small, smooth, gleaming grey pebble. It was dull on one side but sparkling with tiny flecks of mica on the other, just as Ilara had described. "Excuse me," Arietta said softly, kneeling beside Ilara. "Is this the pebble you're looking for?" She held out her hand, the sparkling stone resting in her palm. Ilara's eyes, still wet with tears, widened. "My lucky pebble," she shrieked, snatching it up. "Oh, thank you, Princess." She hugged the pebble tightly. Ilara's grandmother clasped her hands. "However did you see that, Your Highness? We've been looking everywhere." Arietta simply winked. "Sometimes," she said, "the most important things are found when you look a little closer." As the sun began to dip below the Welsh hills, painting the sky in fiery oranges and purples, Arietta was walking past the oldest cottage in Abergavenny, home to sweet Mrs. Jenkins. Mrs. Jenkins loved her garden, and her window boxes were usually a riot of colourful blooms. But today, the flowers in her window box looked droopy and wilted, their petals faded and sad. Arietta knew Mrs. Jenkins had been feeling poorly lately. No one else seemed to notice the tired flowers. They were just part of the background. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye.